What is up, everyone? This is Mo Gaming here, and today I'm going to show you how to fix and resolve all your PlayStation 5 network errors in 2022. So let's get right on to this. So if you're wondering why you have certain PlayStation network errors happening all the damn time, and it can be kind of boiled down to a couple of reasons, I should say, and kind of following these through should fix and resolve most, if not all of them, honestly. So let's get right into this. So what you want to do is you want to go into your, let me turn the controller on, settings, and once you're in here, you want to hover over to network. In here, you're going to go to settings, and you're going to do setup internet connection. Now, before we move on into the steps into the console itself, we're going to do a couple of things prior to this first. Now, what you want to do first is, if you can actually go to your router itself, if possible, I want you to disconnect your router and plug it back in. That's step number one. That, in a general, helps resolve a lot of issues. The second thing you want to do to your router is there's usually a reset button in the back, and it actually resets the router to factory conditions, factory formatting and whatnot. And it'll actually just be cognizant that it may reset your password as well if you changed it. So just an FYI, it'll actually possibly, depending on the router, update your router as well. It'll remove any possibly port forwarding settings or some weird things that you may have set up, or someone may have set up, or you probably hacked on your router itself. So this is in general a good thing to do if you are not too tech savvy to do it yourself from the router's menu. You can do what I'm saying from the router's menu itself, which is very hard to access with the old routers. The new ones, they usually have an app like Netgear. I just literally sign on the app. It tells me hey, there's an update, you want to update it. Hey, these are the settings, these are the devices connected, etc., etc. It's very simple, very easy and clean to use. But the old routers, which is usually what a lot of folks have, it doesn't tend to have that. And even some new routers don't have this. So you have to go online, put in your IP address to log in, and then there's an admin username and password. You're probably what is this? It turns into a whole spiel. So doing what I'm saying is usually the easiest, most straightforward method to kind of resolve certain of these issues. Now, once you've actually done this and we can come back to this step now, and what you want to do over here is there's a couple of things that you can do. The first one is you actually want to play around with your frequency band. So you want to try either automatic 5 gigahertz or 2.4 and see whichever one works best for you. Either from an internet download perspective or a network error perspective, you want to actually go down this route and definitely try this out. Once you kind of play around with that, and you can move on to step 2, which is from this section, it is going to advanced settings. And in here, you want to keep IP as automatic, do not specify for DHCP, and the DNS setting is what we're going to make manual. So you see this over here, I actually have it as manual, and over here, we're going to change the primary to either 8.8.8.8 as I have, and secondary to 8.8.4.4. This is Google's DNS server settings, so you want to kind of see, this is usually the best one if you're in North America. You can, again, play around for whatever region you are in. There's Cloudflare, which is 1.1.1.1, and I think secondary is 1.0.0.1. You want to just play around, see whatever works best for you. There's a whole list of a lot of these, actually, and you can try whatever, again, works best for you and kind of go down that route. Proxy do not use, and MTU settings as automatic. You want to just press OK to this. You're going to see it's going to say connecting to access point. It's going to successfully connect. You can do test internet connection settings. You'll be able to log into the PSN network, and now you should be kind of good to go and not have these errors persist on your console any longer. So like I said, it's these little tips and tricks, I should say, you should definitely be doing on a monthly basis, playing around, especially with the DNS. And once you do this, you'll literally see you will barely have any more network errors, if not any at all. After that, you'll have better download speed and all that other good stuff, and you guys should be good to go. So yeah, that's basically it. If you guys overall like this video, please smash that like button, helps a lot. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell, and that, I'm out.